Hello, this is Chris Kovac with Iowa State University. I'm going to show you how to properly assemble and process specimens from a CDC light trap. So the CDC light trap contains three basic parts. First one is a fan. Second one is a net. Third is a rain shield. The rain shield attaches to the fan by unscrewing this black knob on top of the fan. So unscrew that. Attach the black rain shield to the fan by just screwing that down, and fasten the rain shield to the fan by twisting this down and tightening it. There you go, and that should protect the samples from the elements, rain. So lastly, we'll attach the net to the fan. It has an elastic band around the net, so you just pull that over the fan. These are relatively new nets, so the elastic band is tight. However, some nets, the elastic band doesn't stay on the fan well. So in that case, we keep a rubber band around the fan just in case we run into that problem in the field. So if it's falling off, you can just slide this rubber band down to fasten the net around the fan. Or you can pull it above the wing nuts, however you see best fits. So this is your CDC light trap assembled. You'll then have to attach this chain so you can hang it from a tree limb or a shepherd's pole. This just clips on the top. Like so. Once you get that clipped on, hang this hook from a tree limb or a shepherd's pole like I said before. So the CDC light trap uses a light and CO2 to trap mosquitoes. So to get the light and fan functioning, you need to plug this into a battery. This runs off a battery. So make sure the red and black are matched up. So the red wire goes on the red sticker on the battery, and the black wire, the black sticker on the battery. Now turn on the light and fan. The second component of this trap utilizes dry ice, which emits CO2. This goes directly underneath the trap. Make sure there's a hole punctured in so the CO2 can escape. So the dry ice will emit CO2. CO2 is a long-range cue for the mosquito. So the CO2 will bring in the mosquitoes from longer range, and then once close enough to the trap, the light will be the short range attracted. So you'll let this trap run for 2 days as you carry on with your business. So in the office, when you return back to the trap, you'll need to replenish 3 items: dry ice, the battery, and the net. So to properly handle dry ice and to take dry ice and transport it, you'll first need gloves and a container. Make sure you're wearing gloves when handling dry ice. So put your gloves on. Scoop out your dry ice. And this will be your transport cooler. Add your dry ice to the transport cooler. And we gave you varying sizes and coolers, so you'll just have to determine how much dry ice to add based on when you return the trap. So if all the dry ice is gone in 2 days, add more, and then you'll get a correct amount on how much to use. Fill that up. Lid back on. So this is what you'll use to transport into the field. The second component that we'll need is a charged battery. Make sure this is charging while the other fan is running in the field. There should be a green indicator light indicating this is a fully charged battery. So green light, full charged battery. We'll take that. And then you'll need to replace the net. So dry ice, a fully charged battery, and a net. We'll bring back into the field to replenish those 3 items. So in the field, first things first, we'll want to change the net. Make sure the fan's still running as you're changing out the net so mosquito specimens do not fly out. So with the net, or with the fan still running, we'll just slide this off. And if you have a rubber band attached, just slide the rubber band up. Pull that off. Make sure it's hunkered down up top so specimens don't fly out once you remove it from the fan. So you remove that, detach from the fan. Make sure there's 2 strings attached to the net. Just tie a little knot. Doesn't have to be really tight. There you go, and this goes into a freezer since we'll be testing for West Nile virus. So once you have this secured, replace the net, replace the battery, and replace the dry ice. So you'll take the net back to the office with the battery and the empty cooler. You'll hook up your battery, your dead battery, charge that. Place your net in a freezer, knock them down, 5-7 minutes should do the trick. So the mosquito specimen should be all dead. Untie the net. We like to use a large container first to dump the specimens in. So you'll just dump it over. Gently tap the sides. They like to get stuck up in these corners. So just lightly tap. Make sure all the specimens are out. You can widen this. They like to get caught up in this net. So the samples should fall into a large container. Then you can transfer the specimen to a smaller container, dump it out, then into the tube, which you'll keep in the freezer and ship cold, which will be tested for West Nile virus.
Make sure that you write on that vial with permanent marker before it goes into the freezer.
Yes. Properly labeled with the trap type, site, county, dates.
That it?
That's it.
Thanks, Chris.